before I look at her head up. Like, do you still want me to show the names and stuff?
Yeah.
This is hold on, let me put this under the shade cloth.
Oh yeah, put your headphones on the shade cloth, and I'll get you dried or some new shirts and stuff delivered.
But this is the tomato. It's a sweet 100 tomato right here, and it's already flowering. It's already trying to get some flowers. And we're gonna put this in the bed today. Don't mind the rain, guys.
And you can plant them in the back because we're gonna have so many that if you start on the outside skirts of it, and you can reach from each side. That's the whole reason of this size of the bed.
Okay. And then we will.
So the lady, so what happened next?
The lady,
She's like, you cute. Put it in the back wall. Yep.
She told me that I was cute, and I told her thank you.
Mhm.
She looked like.
Try to make sure you don't push your feet too hard on it.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll fix that in there. And then, she was basically telling me to be careful after that. She was like, be careful and don't trust nobody. Be careful around men. And I was like, that's like, I don't know if it's a sign.
It was ominous or what? Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay. Because she was telling me that something had happened to her.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, it just happened to her. And she on the bus. And she was super.
Bury them as deep as possible. Hold on.
Yes, man. I have to, you want me to go past the mulch?
Yep. Hold on. Let me see.
I put it like this.
We want to bury these, so we want extra vines on the stem. Okay. You can pop it up against the wall.
Oh, you put them on the side.
And then bury all of that because it will grow roots. And then put the words against the wall. Yep, correct.
One. Let me also put this away so it doesn't get.
Yeah, we don't want you to get soaking wet. Luckily, right under that roof for now, you'll be good. And but, ooh, is that good for the sweet potatoes or not? Here, I'll go ahead and let you plant. I'll help you plant.
Okay.
So we won't be out here too long. Okay.
I'll just put them over here.
And then we'll plant the garlic after. This is a patio, and I know it's a patio because of the size of it. And so I kind of want to put the patios actually in a cinder block. Yeah.
This is the Cherokee purple tomato right here. Cherokee.
Purple.
Purple tomato.
Put it in the back because it's gonna be huge and
like
it
right
doesn't.
next to the sweet potato.
On the other side of it.
Oh, I'm about to step in the bed.
No, go to that side, and then see.
Like this side.
Yeah, look right there is fine. It'll give it a little extra break because it's gonna have heavy tomatoes. But we won't harvest them as much to try to put it like further. So like on the other side of the Cuban oregano, like reach behind the Cuban oregano maybe.
This is
right there.
right here.
Right there is fine. That way we can move that thing if we need
You
to.
want me to lay it on the side?
You can just bury it really deep. Let me see, where this camera is at?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No! Where did my label go? Be so for real. Don't do that.
You lost your label? You lost your label?
Yes!
Mine didn't have a label. You said sweet 100 though?
It was a Cherokee.
It's right there. Look at it. Sticking out of it. Out of the Cuban oregano. You're so cute. Okay, is that sweet 100 you put right there? Okay, put this other sweet 100 right there.
Right here?
Yep.
On the side.
Put it further back against the wall.
This.
Nope, the other way. Mm-hmm.
Can I
So,
go?
Rich, can you move that black thing? Or does it not move? Try to lift it. Try to see if it's just something sitting on the wall. Just grab your hand from the other side, this side. No, it goes there. So step on the cinder blocks and lean over the thing, the tree. We can cut this tree back. Look. Remember, we're using the trees as a benefit to us, and because it is a hindrance at this point, it can go. You can remove all of that. And then boom, your fruit. This is called farmscaping, like landscaping, but for farming.
Hold up. Here's my label. Can't risk it with this. Right here?
Mm-hmm. Dig it like right next to that other one. Give it, no, put it further, like
This?
on the other side of the sweet potato vine.
This.
Other side. You see the sweet potato vine? Put it on this side, closer to the other tomato.
This side.
Other side.
That.
That's the other side, right here. Inside of that. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, okay. My bad. I'm getting it though. Ooh, sweet potato.
And then you can lay it sideways. So open the whole trench. So that, hold on. Let me see. And so,
I think I disturbed the sweet potato.
we don't care. The sweet potatoes can always move. You just planted them. So, matter of fact, let's let them plant last so it doesn't panic you. Okay. This is all mulch between the cardboard and all. So, give me the plant. We're going to turn it up like this. We're going to let the wall be the brace to give it security. And then it's going to go root right along this whole vine, which will make it super strong.
And then the label's right there.
And so, boom. And there you go. And we can remove that too. All of this. There we go. Is that better for you?
Yes, ma'am.
She's like, I don't understand.
Your stem broke.
Damn. Okay.
This one does not have a label.
Does everything else have a label? Look.
This has one.
Everything else has a label?
This has one.
Do you see any of them say patio? Because it looks short, but it doesn't look like a patio.
It's one of the two.
Okay, give me the patio ones. You're going to put that in that square outside of the tray. It doesn't need the same. So you can put one in the square right there next to where you planted the other tomatoes, but in the center block. And then put one somewhere in this center part as a center block. Put that one over there by you.
Ah.
And put this one in the center.
Right here.
Yep, somewhere right there.
Get in there.
And we'll put soil around it and then it'll keep growing.
This from the bed.
Huh?
From the bed.
Huh? Yeah, you can grab it from the bed. Or you can grab some soil out your bag. Now, usually when you get the black cow, though, you're going to want to put a handful at least inside the hole before you drop the hole. But for the ones we've already planted, you can go ahead and put some where we already put some.
Do you want me to feel it like you did yours?
Yeah. So ideally though, you want the roots to be able to take extra roots. So about right there to the neck of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. And it's loose, it's not too cold.
Yeah. Put a little bit more so it's almost to the line.
Okay.
And then she said, get in there.
Can't risk it for the biscuit line.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's ready. All these ones are loaded with flowers. They're ready to fruit. Okay.
That one has to go in the center, you said.
Which one?
This one.
What is that?
It's a patio tomato.
Yeah. Put it in the center of the garden bed. And you can use the bag again so you're not taking the soil from the garden bed. Hey, whoever's watching, I hope you're well and we hope you're being safe. We see that some people are viewing us. Welcome to the garden. It's actually a plant nursery with tons of plants. But we're teaching Adrian here, she's 20, how to grow food. And then she's leased land from the owner of this house. Ain't that right? So you can come over here and so you can grow food year round. You said what? We did it for the pumpkins. You're so cute. She's also my employee at Plant and Hill Co. We ship from Southeast Georgia, but right now we're down in Florida making our own garden bed with some of our plants. And we help everybody as well. Like, yeah. But we're growing out of cinder block bed, and then right below it, for anybody who's watching right now, right below it, only the top inch or so is soil. The rest of this guy is chipped up woods and leaf mulch that's fallen from the trees recently. The rest of it is that. And so we use four bags or five. 4 bags on this bed, but we are gonna use some black cow in a minute. How's it looking?
Good.
All right, so what's the next thing you're planting?
Black crim tomato.
Okay, that's another huge one. Maybe on this side of this, do you want to go ahead and remove this whole tree as a farmscape, or do you want to use it as a brace? Because it can be a tomato brace, because your black crims are like your
I think we should probably keep it.
Wait. All of those are super sweet 100s?
No, patio.
No, the outside ones are patios.
Cherry.
But what are those two right there? Read both those signs. Do they say sweet 100?
That one in the back right there?
Uh-huh.
That's karaoke purple.
Okay, that's cherry. Oh, so,
Cherry punch
okay, so take, and then the other one is right there is a,
patio.
no, and the, right behind the tree base is a,
Karaoke.
both of those are karaoke?
Wait, hold on.
Read both signs.
This?
Nope, the next one. That one.
Karaoke purple tomato.
And then the other one is a karaoke? Right there against the wall?
This one?
Yeah.
It's a cherry punch tomato.
Cherry punch. Okay.
Cherry punch.
Right. I don't remember. I don't remember what it looks like. Okay.
You were confused that. I was like,
I'm like, that's not the same. Okay, put the other, huh?
This one has a tomato on
Okay, what is it?
it. Where your label at? Nowhere to be seen. Terrible.
Okay, but did you find another patio?
All the patios.
You planted?
2, 3. 3 are all there.
Okay, then read what else you got.
I have black currant. I have home sliced tomato. Topsy-tom tomato.
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy.
You could grow that one upside down, but you can grow most tomatoes upside down.
This one is San Marzano.
Marzano, uh-huh.
And this one is the same.
We can't hear you.
Sorry. This one is the same one. San Marzano.
Marzano?
Yes, you have 2 of those.
Okay, let me look at that tomato.
Which one?
This one. Let's see how many is dropping.
My sweet, this would be the sweet 100. This is the only one that this is the label.
It's not a sweet 100 because it's not dropping like ridiculous clusters.
Cool.
We'll just call it our mystery tomato. Put it on the corner right there.
Mystery tomato.
Okay, but we'll wait. We'll plant that one last. Okay, what else you got?
Just these 4 left.
Okay, plant those.
Where would you like me to?
Wherever you want to, because the big tomato I know for sure was the black crim
Yes.
and the what was the other one you just had? Cherokee. Those are 1 pound tomatoes. Those are like for tomato sandwiches. Those are beefsteaks. Your patios can be like a plum, if I remember right. What's that?
Oh, I'm taking off the dead leaves so they're not feeding them. So that way
Okay, look at you. Okay, very chic, very demure, we're proud of you. Y'all, Adrian is 20. She just learned. Have you ever grown anything before you got a job with me?
No.
Okay, look. Okay, so let me show you something else. Hold on, give him to me. Because, see, she's going to be here in South Florida when I'm not. So, prime example, this right here is not a sucker. This is a whole new tomato plant. If you tuck this in, you will get a whole separate tomato tree from that if you tuck it deep in, like, the shade. You can tuck it. You can even tuck it in one of these cinder block holes and fill it up. And I promise you, it will grow its own tomato plant. A sucker sucks energy, but it also makes you plant. I prefer to grow from suckers. My clones is what it's called because it comes just like its mom, so it's identical. But my clones are always stronger and more scrappier than they mamas ever could be. Like, seriously, they be like thugs. Like the thug misses. Like, okay, Trina. Oh, this is the Trina of the garden. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me give you some of this mulch right here to put in the hole at the bottom so that we can get it off the porch anyway. It ain't even just mulch, it's like soil that's falling. Here you go. It's not a sock, I think it's a glove. It's one of your gloves, Adrian. You know you be leaving. Oh, we're not mad. She's talking about Miss Erica, please. And then, no, go ahead and put it all in as far as you can. And let's get all of that in the garden. What's that? Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at God. And look at you. Very demure, very classy. I appreciate it.
I had to hide out of the way. We was just looking for that.
This is not PG-13. Girl, look at all this soil that's like washed off the rat. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be mindful, like, because soil is such a resource that costs us so much money. Here you go, baby. Here's some more so that you don't have to use that and you can build up, because this is our food. We don't have to use, like, sterile soil for our food, even though we do it for, like, the nursery plants of other people's. For ours, we can reuse soil and not have to worry about any problems. You know what I mean? Not do better. So Adrian right now is cloning tomatoes. She is taking suckers off of these, which is why I say bury them deep, right? Because if you bury it here, it's going to all grow roots. This plant is so much super strong than what it was before because of the amount of roots it has, huh?
Where should I put this one?
This is another black creme. Where's your other black creme?
This was the only one that we had, but this you cloned it.
Because, listen, I don't want it to do that. Okay, put it like at that corner, but in a foot.
This.
Yeah, right there, but in a foot or two. Because the beauty is it's got tons of soil so it can spread. It will anchor itself down. So go back a foot. No, back a foot. Like, from the corner, a foot back. That, okay, back closer this way, further out, but then more to the center of the corner. Center of the corner. Look at the corner. Look at the corner, baby, and make a straight line from the corner. That's, no, not the two, but what's the nerve? Diagonal.
Hold on, Miss Erica.
Look. At the, they both meet the 90-degree angle, right? You're gonna go in the 45-degree angle. So, oh my gosh, bless these kids. Hold on, you know I'm a math teacher, but hold on. Here. Here. A foot out, a foot from the corner, baby.
I'm all the way in Timbuktu.
A foot. She said, not in Timbuktu though.
I was never good with math, trust me.
She said, does not compute. Try again.
Please.
Return to sender. Message unknown. No such thing.
Go to sleep. Release me.
You're so cute. So what are you planting now?
This is a black crim tomato.
And why did you plant it deep?
Because it can weigh itself down. Right?
Weigh itself down? Is that the word?
Wait, Miss Erica, please.
The roots will form. It'll make it a stronger plant. And that's why you buried it so deep. Get him out of your garden.
Stop it.
Okay. What is it? What is it that you got, Adrian?
This is a little centipede. It's a two-headed one.
A two-headed? Let me see.
I think he's a two-headed.
Let's see. Two heads.
Some of them have two heads.
No, put it in the camera. Let me see.
Look, he's so cute. But I think this is just his butt.
That's his butt?
I think I just flashed you guys with him. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, what's the next tomato you're planting?
I'll have to stay out the garden, buddy. What you doing on the floor? Who are you? Eggplant.
Okay, the eggplant is a fighter. You want to put him maybe along the tree so that he has a brace, so that he has a tomato cage without a tomato cage. Yeah.
So like right there.
Yep. That's where I would put him anyway. Because look at him. He's trying to drop fruit right now.
He is?
You see the purple flower on it?
Oh, buddy, you screaming.
But he's thirsty as hell.
I'm sorry, little dude.
He like, where was Adrian? She didn't water me today.
Listen, me and you might be enemies, but I'll feed you.
Are you stepping on the soil?
Oh, no. I got it on cinder block.
Good job. Adrian is really learning, y'all. So Adrian just learned how to start growing when she got with me. And this will be her garden after I move to Georgia. She'll pop over here. She's got permission from the landowner to keep growing. And so she's got, what do you have planned so far?
Which bed? In which bed?
Another bit.
In the other bed, we have. What are you? The same thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh. I said, and then I didn't even name any of them. I planted pepper. The first flower I would like to mention is a peppermint stick zinnia. It's a giant zinnia. And I planted that because it's also Miss Erica's favorite plant. And they come up so pretty. They literally look like peppermint speckles. One of them is white, like with red dots and everything. I thought that was so pretty. So I planted those all over the other garden bed, which is over there. We planted pumpkins for, I was going to plant them for October, but Miss Erica said that we planted them a little too late, so they'll be ready by Thanksgiving. And then we planted
So
watermelon, peas, and bright light Swiss chards. I forgot what those were, like a type of kale.
No, it's like a beet, but it's a rootless beet. So it's like the tops of beets.
They're
So you eat them like celery. I mean, like lettuce.
I like celery and lettuce.
Not celery. I didn't mean celery. I meant lettuce, but they eat them like lettuce. Okay, what else you got to plant?
Let's see.
What else are you planting? And these are all available at Plant and Heal. They're not on the website just yet, but they will be by this evening.
The San Marzano?
Yes, it's a very good paste tomato. It's like aroma. So like your paste, this is what you made your tomato sauce and all out of.
Where do we put this thing?
You got more than one of those, right?
Yes, ma'am. There's two.
Okay, put them in this corner maybe.
Right here somewhere.
Yep, that's right. And how deep are you gonna plant them?
To the cardboard.
To cardboard, and then leave them a little sideways. So maybe like let them lean against a cinder block.
Like this.
Yep, but yeah, so as deep as possible. So much of that base
Can grow its own roots.
can grow its own roots, correct?
And then it'll have other plants.
Yep, it will. It's not another plant, but it'll have more roots to form. And we'll make it much stronger. So, hold on, let me see. Like this. So,
You okay?
yeah, no, it's not that. It's the cement.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did it right. And then move it this way and put it so high up above it too. So that it, oh shit. So that it stands up.
So it sits up and has like a little, so it's not.
Touching the cinder block, but it's leaning towards the cinder block.
Y'all got that? Y'all better grow. Okay. Grow! Alright, so it has that. I'm gonna move this around a little bit. And then I'm gonna.
That way it can grow roots on both sides of it instead of growing right into the cinder block, but it'll keep it out of taking too much space. This is what we call by farmscaping. And like I said, farmscaping is just taking the little bit of space if you have very limited space and growing things. And since we're in South Florida, we'll use these to like start bushing out and use it to hide our lettuce so it doesn't bolt as fast. What is that?
I think this one's already growing roots.
What is that? A San Marzano?
Yep.
Plant it right next to it.
So that way we have two. Y'all are twins.
Yep. Give it about a foot of space between the two of them.
So they don't attach their roots together.
So it just has enough to spread out on both sides before it's like fighting each other.
I lived here before you did.
Right, this is my space, right? So we don't want them to compete too much, but it's okay if they compete a little. All right, look at you. And why are you laying it down sideways now, Adrian?
Wait a minute. Don't tell. So that
We can't hear you.
So that way it can also have a little bit of an anchor against the cinder block, but leaning toward it. And also, its roots will grow out better, more spacious.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting there, guys.
She's getting there, guys. She's going to be doing edible landscaping in South Florida, so she wants to be able to explain this to her customers and clients, right?
Absolutely. The only thing that will be up are the pumpkins. I will always the thing that I would probably keep are the zinnias that I planted for you, because who will get rid of them? Not Adrian. Not Adrian.
Oh, you're so cute. I'll be back every month.
That's not enough.
Oh.
That's not enough. What are you gonna do with these people? This is Topsy Tom tomato.
Topsy turvy.
He looks sad.
This is Topsy turvy or Topsy Tom?
Topsy Tom.
It's Topsy. Oh wow, it's a new type.
I look sad. I'm sorry.
He's thirsty.
I watered y'all. I don't know what happened.
Give him another bottle of water before you put him in the ground, because it's going to miss him. And so Adrian went into the nursery, guys, and this is their nursery. We sell all types of plants, all types of goodies. And what are you doing, Adrian?
I'm watering this poor baby.
We're watering it. And do we use chemicals here?
No.
Do you know how many times have I threatened to use neem and I've never used neem?
She does a lot. She's like, we gotta treat this with neem. We never do. we never do that.
We never do. It's like telling your kids, next thing you do, I'm gonna whoop your butt.
And you don't get a whooping.
And you don't get a whooping. But we're organic. We're very organic here for those reasons.
Very environmental.
We're very environmental. Okay, it looks like it should be good once it gets in the ground and all.
Please do not pass away.
Cause she do look limp. I would put her maybe by the ginger and the turmeric, and then yeah, and make sure we're gonna give everything a good drink, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all thirsty? My bad. I ain't doing nothing.
She thought she did it, but survey says
The tomato said that was a lie.
that was a lie. Well, most of them look really happy versus what they were looking earlier.
I think it's just the sun, maybe.
It was the heat before. And see, that's why I was like, we can go outside, because I knew it wasn't going to rain for 2 seconds. Do you see? I didn't even have to cover the phone in the end. It was over.
I got you with nothing.
It's why I don't fall for the rain game anymore.
One more tomato.
Okay, what do you got?
We have.
Wait. Where does that label go? That's San Marzano. Put it with the other San Marzano.
Oops.
Because I'm horrible. Put it against the wall. That's home slice, so then that sounds like a beefsteak. I would put it behind the coffee right here so that you can reach it really easily without having to kill yourself.
You want me to lean it up against the side?
No, I would put more in the center and we'll put a tomato cage around it, yes. Okay, and that's home slice. And you're burying it deep for what reason again, Adrian?
So that way the roots can have more space to grow out.
Out of the stem.
Out of the stem.
It makes it stronger because you're where? Where do you live? South Florida?
Yes.
So how often is it hurricanes in the fall?
Too many.
Too many. And how often, even if the hurricane misses you, do you get high winds?
Too many.
And do we grow tomatoes here? Why do we not grow tomatoes here, Adrian? And they don't last long. Why? In the summer, if we grew them in the summer, what would happen?
You're going to die.
Why?
Because it's so hot.
It's so hot.
For no reason.
It was so hot. And so that's exactly why. And so in South Florida, they grow their tomatoes in the fall. And so they most people have a fruit garden is what I tell them, in the spring, in the summer. And you got a vegetable garden in the winter. But here, you have a fruit and a vegetable garden in the winter. And then some people find ways to manipulate the system, but not everybody. So then now what I would tell you, A, is to go ahead and plant all these pineapple tops.
Right? All the pineapples.
Just make sure it's top. It's really good. You can even put it right there against the wall.
Why are you not going in? Why are you giving me a problem? Just go. So that's serious. Go.
And all the patios are in the cinder blocks. Because the only, what is that?
This is the one we couldn't find a label.
It's a mystery. So put it in this corner right here in the front. Right behind where you are. The Cherokee or the Krim. Yeah, no. Behind the, yep. That way you can still grow, reach in for like lettuce and all when we plant the lettuce. And they'll have an undercarriage too, so they won't bolt as fast. You gotta remember the cement is right there and right here. And so that's like a severe microclimate that will give it extra heat and create any propensity to bolt. So we need like extra shade. We need like, that's why we're planting here behind the palm trees. We didn't want to pull too many of these. We want these to leaf back out.
All right.
And then, okay.
Well, you had a child.
Oh, several of them. It's just different ones. Remember I dug up so many?
Where are we putting you?
Shout out to the Mosquito Bits. Like, I don't even have to be a sponsor. I just want to shout you out. I haven't gotten bit once. How about you, Adrian?
No. Thank God.
I didn't even realize it.
Thank God.
Amen. Okay, plant them in different parts of the garden. Like around the corners. But not too far in, but not too deep back. Because that's good. That's perfect.
For the big one, you go over here.
And we're planting pineapples now.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have different types. We have Black Jade, but we also got 1 or 2 store varieties that we just did our pineapple top in the front yard. But these back here, for the most part, are like white jades because they're soft. Notice how they're not all sprite. Like, touch it. Is it hard? Like, no, put your hand on it. Tell me if it's hard and pokes you.
No.
Right, it's soft. They usually do. Bromeliads usually do. And so it is a soft one. It is a white jade. They're from Hawaii. And so you can like touch the tops of them and they won't hurt your hands.
Who better?
You gotta remember they were up front with bromeliad, with hydrophobic soil. So I think they're gonna take off. I think the only reason that big one took off is because it was hiding behind those trees, the papaya and the Jamaican cherries.
I hate hangnails.
You got one?
Yes.
Do you need me to fix it?
I don't know how to get. I tried to take it off. I feel like I pulled it past the bed of my nail.
Well, then you might need to both give it air, but also sanitize it with like aloe or Neosporin or something. And we have aloe and all.
You look sad.
Don't they? That they were fighting for their lives. I even grabbed that one to be at the corner of the bed by the Barbados Sherry.
Yeah.
Girl, he just came up, the whole part of him. Like, I think either he's in that bed or I set him in a pile.
He was like, you kind of hurt me, but...
No, he didn't. He was like, I was waiting at the door.
I was waiting. I knew I was getting evicted, but not so soon.
He was like, girl, you came at the right time with an oxygen mask because I was about to die. And I felt that. I received that from him.
One more.
Is that, let me see. That's the one girl that be at the corner of the, you see how many times he fought for his life? You could put him in a cinder block.
You look like you're going in the cinder block, buddy.
Put him at the very corner one. That last, yep, on both sides. Yep, the last one. Yep, put him there. Let's see how he acts now. Because he might be happy. And Adrian, tell everybody what you're doing because we have a few new viewers.
We are planting pineapples now. We planted these tomatoes first. Miss Erica, me and Miss Erica were putting in. We have like 2 big tomatoes, I think, and the 3 are patio tomatoes. I can't remember the other names, but I'm pretty sure.
We have a black Krim we planted after from feed. A black Krim, a black berry or peach. We grew sweet cherry punch. Sweet. We grew several sweet 100s, some patio varieties that we sell at Plantin Hill. We also grew the Cherokee Purple, which we also sell at Plantin Hill, and the San Marzano, which is also available at Plantin Hill. PlantinHill.com, where you plant something and you're going to heal something, whether it's the soil, your peace, your environment, or your body by growing your own food. Definitely.
Enjoy your home.
And hey, y'all.
Enjoy your home.
Enjoy your home. That looks great. All right. That's everything for that. I would say put in one of the cinder blocks some chocolate mint because it's our own yard and there's nobody around us and it's all cement around us, so it can never get invasive. But we're gonna still put it in the pot. I'm just playing with you. You never plant mint.
Ever?
Never, girl.
Die?
It takes over a whole neighborhood.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Absolutely not.
It takes over a whole neighborhood. Adria's like, never mind. I was just messing with her. She's like, what? Okay, let me plant the mint. No, never any kind of mints. That includes like lemon balm or anything else. Now, don't get me wrong. It's amazing when you cut it. Okay, so plant the comfreys and the black turmerics.
I thought one of them had nematodes.
Let me see. Good job remembering, because I totally forgot.
I forgot you.
You know what? Either way, we'll cut the roots back, let it dry, and then we'll start from here. Oh my gosh, it smells so medicinal already. And this is black turmeric. We dug it up earlier today. Okay, let me see those. Those are our comfreys, right? And so since they've been also out in the sun all day, so that they're not so stressed. There you go, baby. Plant them just like that.
Leaves within like a few weeks, guys.
It's not even a week, girl. Like a few days if we keep it watered right. Comfrey is a thug. Where's the rest of them? Toss me the other ones. Okay. And again, same thing. And we'll use this for a fertilizer because comfrey is amazing like that. There you go, baby.
Thank you.
You can even plant all three of them right by each other.
Not too deep, right?
Not too deep, but deep enough where the comfrey root part can take off again.
I'll do better.
And then for now, we'll let these get established, and then like in a day or so, when you come back to plant seeds on Monday, we'll plant the rest of the seeds.
Okay.
All right? Okay, let's turn this off. How do I end the live? Because I suck at this part.